Dear children of primary 2, I once again welcome you to the our program of e-learning. Now it is time for English. In our lesson, the English lesson, the theme is the human body and health. Our theme is the human body and health. And we are going to see the vocabulary. We are going to look at the vocabulary. When I talk of human body, I mean the parts of the body. Parts of the body. You all have the parts of the body, and the body has different parts or has different parts. I know you're behind the cameras looking at me. Different parts of the body. Today's emphasis, I'm going to emphasize on the head. The head. The head has different parts. Can you please touch your head? Right there at home, touch your head. The head has different parts. Like my head, I'm touching my head. On my head, I see the hair, the forehead, I see the eyes. There are two. I see the nose. It is one with two nostrils. The mouth, I see the ears. You have the ears, there are two. And they are used for hearing. On the same head, we have the cheeks. My cheeks are very big, I don't know yours. We have the chin. Yes, we are emphasizing on the head. The head, these are our vocabulary. The word vocabulary means new words. New words. I'm not going to draw the whole body here, the whole human body, but we are just going to look at the words. Our first word is head. We have seen the head. I have told you to touch your head. The head is one. A person has one head with the various parts. Which parts are those? We have the eye. When it is one, it is an eye. This is my eye. And when there are two, I say, these are my eyes. The eyes are for seeing. My eyes are for seeing. What about your eyes? The eyes are for what? How many eyes do you have? The eye. Eye are for seeing. My mother has two eyes. What about your mother? My daughter has two eyes. Sarah has two eyes. Eyes. When it is one, it is an eye. We have the nose. Still the nose is on the head. How many noses do you have? Teacher Melissa has one nose. What about you? I have one nose with two nostrils. Do you have holes on your nose? Those holes are known as nostrils. I have one nostril and the second nostril. The nose is for smelling. This is my nose. I have one nose. My brother has one nose. We have ear. E-A-R. When it is one, it is called an ear. An ear. And the ear is for hearing. When we are two, we call them ears. We call them ears. Ears are for hearing. Teacher has two ears. These are my ears. We have the mouth. Mouth. See, the mouth is on the head. I have one mouth and I use the mouth for talking. What about you? What do you use for talking? Mouth. M-O-U-T-H. Mouth. Tongue. Tongue. We have the tongue. The tongue is inside the mouth. The tongue is also for talking. If you have the mouth and you don't have the tongue, you cannot talk. Because when you're talking, the tongue goes up and down. Up and down. The tongue is for talking. So these are the vocabulary we have looked at today. Let's read again. Head, eye, nose, ear, mouth, and tongue. Very good. Children, the activity is on the work Mommy and Daddy is going to get from the school. Please endeavor to do that work well. read the vocabulary, spell, and understand. Answer the work with a very good handwriting. After answering, tell mommy, daddy to bring back the work for marking. Thank you very much for listening. Bye bye. Dear primary twos, I still welcome you to this program. This is our second lesson. We are still looking at the same thing, and the theme is the human body and health. The human body and health. We would have revised the vocabulary for the first lesson, but still we are going to look at those vocabulary. The vocabulary we saw in the first lesson. In the first lesson, we looked at the head, we looked at the eye, we looked at the nose, we looked at the ear, we looked at the mouth and the tongue. In this lesson, our emphasis is on singular and plural. We are looking at the singular and the plural. What does the word singular mean? Singular means one thing. Singular means one, either one thing or one person. And plural means more than one or many. Think plural means more than one or many. If you have one eye, it is in singular. Now when they are two, it changes to plural. We are going to see how we can change from singular to plural. We have here down. Let's illustrate, see the examples. Our first one is the eye. The eye, when it is one, it is called an eye. I am touching my eye. This eye is called an eye when it is one. My eye has these things, these hair things you're seeing. They are called eyelashes. You have eyelashes, touch on them. Eyelashes. Then these ones up are called eyebrow. Do you have an eyebrow? May I have the eyebrow? I have the eyebrow of the right hand and the left hand. So let's go back to our business. Singular, plural. Singular means one. When the eye is one, it's called an eye. One eye has the eyelash and the eyebrow. When they are two, we say the two eyes have eyelashes and eyebrows. One eye is an eye. When they are two, we call them eyes. Eyes. Change to plural, we add there S or sound S. Eyes. When they are two or 10 or 1,000, they change from I to eyes. We have changed from singular to plural. Let's get another one. We have the ear. The ear, when it is one, you say, this is my ear. When it is one, it is an ear. When they are two, we call them ears. Now they change from singular to plural. When they are writing the word ears, we write ear and add there S. Changes from ear to ears. Ear, when it is one. Ears, when they are more than 1, 2, 3, 10. Meant to mention but a few. Ears. What else should we change? We have the head. Me, I have one head. But if I have a colleague and I get my head with my friend's head, they become two. And we say heads. Two heads. 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 When it is one, it is head. When there are many, we call them heads. Are we together there, children? So singular means one and plural means more than one. We have words like this one is not here on a chalkboard. We have foot. Foot. When it is one, it is a foot. animal, we say feet. We change the vowels. We change the vowels from this double O to double E. Foot, feet. This is the correct one. 1 foot, 2 feet. Are you getting me? Another example, we have the tooth. Tooth, when it is one, when they are many, how do we call them? 2, 3, 10. We still change the vowels. We don't say tooth, we say teeth. One tooth, when they are many, we say teeth. Are we together, children? Remember, we are changing from singular to plural. We said singular means one and plural means more than one or many. That is how we can change from singular to plural. We have plurals where we add S, where we add ES, where we add VES, where we add IES, and the others change completely. But with the time, as we keep on learning on this program, we are going to look at all these groups. Thank you so much for listening. May God bless you. The activity is on the work picked from the school.